coastal areas are starting to feel more effects of Hurricane Dorian.
News 6's James Barbero is live in Cocoa Beach for us. And James, what are you feeling and seeing out there?
We've got so much to show you, Ginger, Justin. It's really incredible right now. Never seen anything like this on Cocoa Beach. So my photographer, Sean Waters, is giving you a live look now at a kite surfer. He's out there doing his thing. It's easy to lose him in the height of how big the waves are right now. And we were watching just moments ago. He might have gotten 20 or 30 feet above the water. It's incredible. He's attracting a little bit of a crowd out here. We'd get even closer if we could, but the thing is, there's what I'm talking about. That's incredible. Wow. At least he's close to shore there. You know, maybe might be worried about him if he was 100 feet out or so. But anywho, so we wanted to get a little closer, but we really can't because this is the highest we've seen the surge on Cocoa Beach thus far. It's right up here to some of the dunes. And so to get where he's at, the tide actually comes up where all those people are right there. So this is as close as we're going to encroach for the moment. So I brought my trusty little weather meter out here to give you an idea of what the weather is, and look at that. It hit about 25 miles per hour at its height, 18, 19, in that sort of range right there. So gives you an idea. So we're at Cocoa Beach, downtown Cocoa Beach, where Coconuts is. I'll give you a little bit of a walk so you can see a little bit more. This is one of the most popular beaches in Brevard County, if not the Cocoa Beach Pier, definitely here, where you have plenty of locals who come out. A lot of people from Orlando, the rest of Central Florida, they love coconuts on the beach. And just look up here. Here's an indication just how high the surge is getting right now. We were just talking to city officials from Cocoa Beach. They're over there by Coconuts, which is closed, and they were telling us this is the most concerning they've seen thus far. So just an indication how serious we have to continue to take this. But I do think with the new track and with the less of an intense storm that people were relaxed yesterday, we found, and we think they are still relaxed today. So you will see people out here getting a look at the storm, again, as the surge continues to come higher. So this is something we definitely have to keep our eyes on all day, Justin and Ginger, because we are worried just how high the surge might get here in Cocoa Beach. We know it's affected the sea turtles for days now. I would say since Friday or Saturday, I've been hearing people telling me about finding sea turtle eggs, unfortunate hatchlings hatching early. I know our Lauren Cervantes was down in India Atlantic yesterday, and she saw that for herself. So here's an extent of the dunes, and you can see how wet the sand is up here. So you know that the tide is reaching the dunes right now. That's not good. We talked a lot about that yesterday down in Satellite Beach, about 10 to 12 miles south of here, where the beaches are about half as wide, and it was already looking not so good yesterday. We want to get down there later, take another look. But for right now, Cocoa Beach is quite a sight. You might even be able to tell if you can notice the sand in the air. So the sand is flying. You'll get it in your mouth real fast. The waves are coming up on the beach, up here to the trash cans, up here to the sand dunes. So Sean, give them a look at the lifeguard post. I want to show you guys the lifeguard post because we came out here at this time yesterday and the surge was to the foot of the lifeguard post. And if you've been out here to Coconuts on the beach on a normal beach day, you know there's usually about 30 feet, I would estimate, of beach in front of that lifeguard post. So it was a completely different story starting yesterday. Really stunned us to see how angry the sea was yesterday. And it's even worse right now. Look how far it's coming up right here. All the way up to where they would place emergency help if anyone were to get caught in the storm. We don't have any reports of anything like that. That's a good thing. And that's even though you will find some surfers out here. Very, very few, because it is pretty dangerous, the water. There's no doubt about that. You can tell that for yourself. So Sean will give you a look at the bars now that we've made our way to the very popular beachfront bars in Cocoa Beach, downtown at Minuteman Causeway. So Coconuts on the beach right there. You see the tiki bar. You see it's closed, and you see that the Beach Shack bar to the right of it, that was open for 2 days longer than Coconuts, but it's closed now. If you're just joining us here on Cocoa Beach, I want to take you back to my weather meter. We'll get an idea of the wind temperature here, and I think I get the most accurate reading when I turn towards the wind like this, and you can even hear that wind picking up right there as we hit about 20 miles per hour, 21, about that. we felt that same temperature in Satellite, that same mile per hour in Satellite Beach yesterday. So guessing it's about the same, but I think the story today is the surge continues to grow more, continues to grow stronger, threatening the sand dunes in downtown Cocoa Beach, threatening this oceanfront property, some of the most popular bars on the beach in the whole county, especially in Cocoa Beach. So we're dry right about here, guys, but Justin and Ginger, we're not sure what this might look like in a couple hours. So that's why we're going to stick with you. The people who have evacuated, they want to see what this beach looks like today. So that's why we're here. That's why we're bringing you this information. Give you a little more insight to it, more on what the city officials are saying about all of this. We spoke with them maybe about 15 minutes ago now. So we'll wrap for now, but we'll be live again with you soon.
Yeah, James, you know, you really put everything in perspective for us, and we know you've walked about 2 miles since this live shot started. Can you still see that kite surfer, though?
Can we still see the kite surfer, Sean? Ginger just asked us. Well, as far away as we are now,
Yeah.
and we don't have a tripod with us.
And
so
who
we'd
knows
love to
where
give
he
you
is
a
by now,
steady
I know.
shot.
That's incredible.
You know what? I don't. It's yeah. He may have gone up the beach north. The waves may have carried him that way. Sean, is that a kite? Is that a kite right there? I think he brought it down, guys. Actually, if you look over the dunes there,
Let's hope
I
so.
think
It
what
looks
we're
like
looking
that,
at
James,
is
yeah.
maybe him calling it a day, or he's calling it a day, or he's taking a break. Who knows? Maybe he just wants to take a 5 or 10 minute break.
I don't know.
Unreal. James Barbero with that live report.
Yeah, it's
Thank
something
you,
else.
James. Yeah, it really put it in perspective,
Yeah.
too. And as dangerous, but even when James wasn't talking, you could hear the whistling of the wind, even
Right.
though he has his wind machine, which
Yeah.
we learned the
Anemometer.
Yeah, but
Anemometer.
We're going to still call it a wind machine.
Wind machine.